Technology is an amazing thing, and we wonder how we survived without it in the early parts of our lives. And we've got Rachel Venniker on a Zoom conversation, on a Zoom call, to touch base with her and find out about how things are going in Saudi Arabia, because what an experience I'm sure it must be, and it still will continue to be in the next couple of days. And how proud are we of her? Well, I don't need to answer that question. We are bursting with pride. Rachel, how are you?
Oh, very good. I mean, this technology is quite incredible. It's been seamless for me from South Africa to here. Everything just works. My phone's been working. I can't make direct telephone calls, but anything data related has been sweet. So everything is going very well.
Yeah, don't make too many. If anyone phones you from South Africa on a normal call, be cautious, because when you take that call, you come back to a huge cell phone bill.
Yes, no, exactly. No, I learned that once, so we're not doing that. Only data calls.
Rachel, I saw a picture of you on social media the other day. Was it you? I mean, just confirm with me, you on a camel, is that right?
Yes, indeed it was. I got taken very kindly by a couple of journalists from World of Horse Racing who took me into the Red Sand Desert, and we rode camels through the dunes. So it was quite a different experience of a four-legged creature than I'm used to.
And you're not scared of anything. You take any challenge that comes your way. So obviously you weren't filled with nervousness. You must have been just filled with excitement to try something so different.
Oh, of course. You know, it's fantastic. They're very similar to the horses, and I nearly wanted to bring my camel back with me.
Rach, when you arrived in Saudi Arabia, you and mom's with you, and we'll talk and greet with her in a moment, but she's in the background there. But when you arrived in Saudi Arabia, as you stepped off the aeroplane and sort of had first sight of Saudi Arabia, what were your impressions? What went through your mind?
It's a beautiful country. Luckily, the weather's quite similar to that of ours at home. Not too hot. It's their winter. Mornings are a little bit nippy, but beautiful. I mean, the structural buildings and that around are just phenomenal.
Okay, and have you had a chance? We're obviously talking, we're meeting. I don't know what the official term is for having a conversation on Zoom, but we're officially meeting on Thursday morning South Africa time. Is there any time difference between South Africa and Saudi Arabia?
Yes, we are. Saudi Arabia is 1 hour ahead of South Africa.
Okay, so it's 11:17 now in South Africa, so it's 12:17 with you. Okay,
yes.
Fantastic. And have you done any track work yet, Rach? Have you been to work any horses yet?
Yes, I have. Luckily, one of my rides I drew was for South African expat trainer Jeff Woodruff.
Okay.
So, yeah, he gave me a call and said my horse is working yesterday morning, this morning. So I've been riding out for him. So it's fantastic to have felt the course and to see how they work on this side of the world. It's quite an eye-opening experience. It's amazing.
And how is our good friend, Mr. Jeff Woodruff?
He is very well. I think he's been training in Saudi, he said, for about 2 years now. So he's settled in, and he seems to be really enjoying himself here.
Okay, fantastic. And have you had a chance, Rachel, to have a look at the form of any of your rides for Friday night? It's Friday night, I think it is, or on Friday. Have you had a chance to see how many rides have you got? And have you got something with a bit of a chance?
I haven't actually seen a race card as yet, but I have spoken to a few people in the know. The handicappers here at Saudi are very helpful. I've got the 4 rides on Friday night in the invitational races, and they seem to think that all 4 of them have got quite nice chances.
Okay, that's exciting. That's fantastic. And Rachel, obviously people coming together from around the world, and have you had a chance to bump into any and meet any international riders, especially the ladies, your fellow lady riders?
Yes, I've met a few of them, not everyone yet. I shared a car coming back from the airport with Alicia Collett from New Zealand. Australia. She's Australian. I met Lisa Allpress this morning and Damien Oliver.
Okay, fantastic. Oh, how awesome is that? Yeah, that's fantastic. And Mom's with you, Marion's with you, and how's she enjoying the experience? We know that she's traveled overseas before, but I don't think she's been to Saudi Arabia.
No, she hasn't, and she's very taken with this environment and the history. She loves history, and the dynamic of Saudi Arabia. She seems to be really, really enjoying herself.
Okay, fantastic. And that must help you too, in the sense that, because you're traveling to a new spot, and yes, once you get there, you would obviously be with other colleagues, etc. But to get there, and it must be comforting for you to have Mom and to have her with you, just to accompany you and to guide you, I suppose.
Yes, very much so. It's a massive support. This would be quite daunting alone. So to have someone who knows what's happening, where everything is, it's a big help and massive emotional support as well.
Today, as we said, is Thursday. It's 11:20 Thursday. What have you done today so far? What have you done this morning, and what are you going to do for the rest of the day?
Yeah, well, this morning I went and rode out for Mr. Woodruff. After that, they'd organised a breakfast for everyone to watch the international horses working. So we did that, and then I had a press conference. I've come back to the hotel to clean up a bit, and then we've got another function on tonight.
Okay, so they've got all things well organised and really quite festive, it must be, I'm sure.
Yes, very much so. And it was nice to also have an opportunity to walk the turf track, as I've only worked on the sand.
Okay. Well, Rach, we just basically didn't want to take too much of your time, but we felt it quite important to share with the South African viewers and followers and supporters, your journey. I don't know what the schedule's like, but I'm sure we'll try and touch base with you again in the next day or so. But from all of us in South Africa, we'd like to wish you well. We are hugely proud and really just chuffed to have you there representing each and every one of us. I know it must sometimes get a little daunting to know that you've got all the South African followers and supporters, I say daunting, on your shoulders, and you'll want to perform for us, and we know that you'll do your very best. But win, lose or draw, this has been and continues to be an experience second to none. So we're very proud of you. Go and show them what we're made of.
Thank you. Yeah, no, I really appreciate all the support, and I'll do my utmost to make everyone proud.
Lovely, Rachel. To you and your mom, Marion, enjoy the rest. And before we go, yes, there's functions and conferences, etc. But any chance to sort of have some chill time or to have some time to go and do more sightseeing? Is there going to be a bit of time for that?
Hopefully later on in the week, maybe after the race day tomorrow, we should calm down a bit. But at the moment, it's been pretty flat out.
When do you jet back to South Africa?
On Sunday.
So this Sunday or the next Sunday?
This Sunday.
Okay, so this one. Okay. Goodness gracious me. Okay, so a quick return. Well, as I said, all the best to you, and we'll be following you with great interest, and we'll hopefully be able to have another catch up before you get home. But if not, thank you so much for your time, and all the best to you and Mum.
Thank you so much.
Okay, there we go, Rach. Thank you. Fantastic. So that's a wrap from us then, all the way in South Africa. And Rachel Venniker, who has been given an opportunity to go and show what South African riders are made of. She's our only female rider in the country, and we really are proud of her. We look forward to her, win, lose or draw, having a wonderful time in Saudi Arabia.